Good morning students, welcome to social science class. Today you are going to learn second chapter from political science, public administration. In this lesson you will learn the meaning and importance of public administration, scope of public administration, meaning of the recruitment and its methods, meaning of training and its methods, Union Public Service Commission, Karnataka Public Service Commission, and law and order. Public administration. Public administration plays an important role in forming of human society as a civic society. This concept is not new. Since many years, public administration is there. And this type of administrative experiments are as old as human society. The word public denotes government. The contribution of public administration to society is increasing day by day. Public administration as a subject evolved in United States of America. The past president of USA, Woodrow Wilson, is regarded as the father of public administration. Alexander Hamilton used the word public administration for the first time in 1812. Before we go to the detailed meaning of public administration, let us go through with the definitions given by the few people. According to Woodrow Wilson, the holistic and orderly implementation of law is public administration. According to Piefner, the consolidation of community initiatives in implementing public policies is public administration. According to Luther Gulick, public administration is related to the executive of the government. Public administration is related to the total functioning of the government. It means public administration is a part of the government that runs day-to-day functioning of the state. There are various functions and legislature department will frame laws and make the policies, and the executive part of the government is public administration. This will take care of implementing the policies and law decided by the legislature. So what is the importance of public administration? The holistic development of human society and the survival of civic society purely depends on effective public administration. There is no state without public administration. It is considered the heart of the state. So what is the importance? First, one by one we'll learn it. Public administration is considered as a pillar of the government. An administrative structure is needed for implementation of public policy. A state can be in existence without legislature and judiciary, but not without an executive. The government cannot exist. So as I say that it is the executive unit which is going to implement all the laws framed by the government. Next, it serves various functions in the interest of public. What are those? It maintains civil order and peace by protecting the life and property of citizens. It takes care of providing basic facilities like education, employment opportunities, and protects the state and ensures economic equality. It tries to provide equal opportunity for all and also maintain good law and order in the society. It is necessary to protect social security. What does it mean? Public administration functions as a tool of social security even though the government change. Public administration remains constant and ensures stability administration. This ensures smooth functioning of administration in the absence of smooth administration. In the absence of good public administration, even a strong state also fails. We can take an example of ancient Roman Empire is a good example for this. Hence, public administration ensures unity and harmony in society by solving the problems of society. And not only that, it supports the legislature and executive. Public administration aids the implementation of policies framed by the legislature. It provides inputs in the form of statistics and suggestions for the formulation of policies by the government. The public administration performs major role not only in implementation, it also gives advices to create new policies for the government and legislature also. So in this way, it plays a major role. Let us come to the scope of public administration. What is the limitation of public administration? There are two opinions about public administration. The experts like Woodrow Wilson and L.D. White argue that public administration has a wide scope and it is going to assist the three pillars of administration like legislature, judiciary and executive. But according to Luther, Gulick and Simon, public administration has a narrow scope, but according to them, public administration scope is limited to the executive activities of the government. They say that it is only limited to executive activities. So let us come through with that, why they are saying like that. So according to Luther Gulick, he explains the scope of public administration through English letters POST-CORD. What are those? Payments planning, R means organization, S means staffing, D direction, coordination, that means C means coordination, and then R reporting and B budgeting. What are those? Let us know. So they say that it is limited with these factors. It plans, that means planning any agenda that government machinery seeks to implement by working on the methods of implementation. It is going to assist in the planning to execute. Next, it also organizes various departments, structures like a division and subdivisions and other administrative structures, and interesting roles and responsibilities for each for achieving their desired goals. So it acts like a assisting unit. It is going to organize the factors. Next, staffing. It is going to recruit the people who need to work under public administration. It includes the framing of rules and regulations of civil service also. It provides proper direction and orders to the various departments. According to the orders given by public administration, the works will get executed. The next is coordination, facilitating better interaction between various departments by resolving conflicts by converging their functions. This is one more job of public administration. They are going to coordinate with the different units. Next is reporting. So it will not stop there itself. Reporting by officials to senior officials on the functions of various departments. So what they'll do the research work, they'll conduct the research and prepare a report and create a document, and then they'll also investigate and suggest proper policies to government. Budgeting. Managing the financial planning, expenses and income calculation and auditing is also done by public administration department. So these are the limitations of public administration according to Luther Gulick. So according to him, it ends with these activities. So let us come back to the next one, recruitment and training. The process of searching eligible candidates for the civil service and motivating them to complete for civil service is called recruitment. Recruitment are two types. One is direct recruitment, which is also called external recruitment, and recruitment related to internal unit, that is internal recruitment, recruitment by promotion. So what is direct recruitment? Direct recruitment means recruiting eligible candidates through competitive examinations in fixed pattern is called direct recruitment. Once again, recruiting people or candidates through competitive examination in fixed pattern is called direct recruitment. Internal recruitment means selecting the eligible candidates in service personnel to higher position is called internal recruitment. This may be recruiting by promotion. So these are the two type recruitments. Let us come to training unit. Training has a special place in public administration and it is divided into 5 units. What are that? Formal and informal training, pre-service and post-beginning of service training, short-term and long-term training, departmental and central institute training, and then skill training and background training. What are these? Formal and informal training. Formal training is a training that is received by employee which is carefully planned in advance. This training is provided under the supervision of experts. Informal training means the training that an employee gains while doing his duty. An employee receives this training during his day-to-day execution of his duties. The next is pre-service and post-beginning of service training. Pre-service training prepares future employees for the civil services. Post, before starting any service, this particular training is given and those who are selected to specific post. This training aims to impart better skills and efficiency. Short-term and long-term training. Short-term training means it may be of 4 to 6 weeks of duration. If you take examples of doctors who got selected through Public Service Commission, they will undergo for 6 weeks training before joining the job. And long-term training means it is a continuous in nature and its duration would be of 1 or 2 years. The training given to the candidates who selected for All India services is a better example for this type of training. The next is departmental and central institute training. What is this? The training provided by a specific department for the candidates selected for is called departmental training. We can take an example of police personnel. And then training provided by the central government institution is called Central Institutes Training. The training provided by Lal Bahadur Shastri National Administrative Institution in Missouri is example for institutional training. The next is skill training and background training. A training aiming at increasing the skills of personnel is called skill training. Example, compulsory BEd training for high school teachers. See, any graduates after completing their graduation, if they take BEd, it is considered as a teacher's training. So once they complete that training, that is we considered as a skill training to teach. So like that, we have background training, a training that aims providing general awareness is called background training. Example, training provided by Mysore's Administrative Training Institution. Like that, various institutions are there. So if you take a training under these institutions to administration post, that is called background training. So these are the types of training: formal and informal, pre-service and post-beginning, short-term and long-term, departmental and central institute training, skill training and background training. Let's come to Union Public Service Commission. What is this? Union Public Service Commission is a special department which is going to conduct various examinations to select the candidates for various posts. According to the Article 315, there is a separate Public Service Commission for central and state. The President appoints the chairman and the members of the Central and Joint Public Service Commissions. Commission works independently of legislature and executive, and headquarters is there in New Delhi. What are the important examinations conducted by UPSC means? IAS, that is Indian Administrative Service, IBS, Indian Police Service, IFS, Indian Foreign Service, IRS, that is Indian Revenue Service, and then IAAS, that is Indian Accounting and Auditing Service. So these are the examinations conducted at the central level. So Union Public Service Commission is in charge for conducting examinations. It is conducted at 3 levels: preliminary examination, main examination and personality test. What are the functions of UPSC? Conducting exams for the recruitment of Group A and B officers for central government, conducting interviews for direct recruitment, advising the central government on issues related to promotion and transfer, advising government on initiation of disciplinary actions against the error government employees. That means the people who misbehave, otherwise those who don't obey the rules, and actions are taken by the government as per the advice given by the commission. And on the direction of president advising the government in any needed issue. It is also give proper advice to the government to take various measures related to a particular issue. These are the functions of UPSC, that is Union Public Service Commission. Next is Karnataka Public Service Commission. This is there at the state level, that is at central level, and this is there at the state level. Karnataka Public Service Commission was established on 18/5/1951. The commission has one chairman and 9 members. They are appointed by the governor. The head office is there in Bengaluru. Regional offices are there at Mysuru, Belagavi, Kalburgi and Shivamogga. What are the functions of KPSC means? Appointing the gazetted and non-gazetted officers of the state government through written examinations and interview. Assistant commissioners, tahsildars, deputy superintendent of police, etc. are appointed by KPSC. Conducting interviews for direct recruitment candidates. Conducting departmental examinations for the state government employees. Advising government on initiating disciplinary measures against the erring officials. And not only that, coordinating various exams conducted by the Union Public Service Commission in the state. It coordinates with the Union Public Service Commission to conduct the various examinations at the state level also. And it also provides proper guidance, and it works on the guidance of UPSC. Law and order, the next important one. The maintenance of law and order are the two faces of the same coin. Under 8th schedule of the Constitution, the law and order are included under the state subject. Hence, it is the duty of state government to maintain law and order. The central government has the constitutional right to advise the state governments on the issues pertaining to law and order. What is the role of central government in maintaining the law and order means? As per the Article 355, the central government has to protect the states from the external aggression. As per the Article 356, whenever there is a constitutional failure of state government takes place, it should enforce emergency or presidential rule in the state. So how it is going to maintain the law and order means? The Central Home Ministry has paramilitary forces under its command to ensure law and order in the country. They are CPRF, that is Central Armed Reserve Force, and then next is Border Security Force, Railway Protection Force, and Central Industrial Security Force. So let us learn in detail. Central Armed Reserve Force, that is CRPF. This force has mandate to maintain law and order. It tackles any rebellion or provides relief whenever there is a natural calamity. Next is Border Security Force. The name itself will say that it is going to secure the border area. This force is formed to check criminal activities in the borders, and it polices the border to check illegal activities. It also checks other activities of the people in the border. Not only that, provides safety and security to the people who is living in the border areas. These are the main functions of Border Security Force. The next is Railway Protection Force. It protects the property of railways and it monitors the illegal activities in train. These are the important responsibilities of Railway Protection Force. The next one is Central Industrial Force, CISF. This force provides protection to various big industries of the central government, and this force is also utilized to serve the airports. The central government plays the converging role and fulfills the special role of maintaining law and order in the country. The central government provides a framework for the maintenance of law and order to the state governments by providing skilled personnel and advisors. And let us come to the state government. What is the role played by state government means? The primary role of the state government is to ensure law and order in the state. State governments have a police force which will have adequate training and functions. The police force performs major role in maintaining law and order of the state. The Home Minister has a responsibility of police force. The Home Minister is headed by a secretary who would be from IAS cadre. So like this, both the central and state governments try to maintain the law and order. Dear children, you have understood the importance of administration and how it is going to play a major role in maintaining law and order and how they are giving maximum benefits to us. Let me conclude this lesson with the evaluation. So here few questions are there. Try to answer these questions in your homework book. Write the definition of Woodrow Wilson. Who used the word public administration for the first time in 1812? What are the different types of training? And try to expand the following: IAS, IPS, IFS and IRS. And there is a small assignment for you people. Collect few pictures related to public administration and stick it in your homework book. I hope you have understood the lesson. If you have any queries related to lesson, try to post your questions in the WhatsApp group. And not only that, please children, try to complete all the homeworks and assignments what is given time to time. So let me conclude the session here itself. And let me meet in the next session with a new topic. Thank you. Have a nice time.